So if the price is if the arrival hour was before 4 o'clock, then the parking price will be the price of that day multiplied by the parking duration. So if I arrived on Sunday, I could park for maximum 8 hours, but if and the price is $2 per hour. So if I'm parking for 5 hours and the price is 2, then 2 multiplied by 5, then parking price will store the value $10. So now what I can do is I can print the day, and that will be the value of that user day. So from the day array, I will be calling out the element that that exists on the value that I input in the user day. Meaning that if I input 0 in the user day, then the day written will be Sunday. If I input 1 in the index of the array, then Monday will be output, because array can be represented with elements and indexes. So the time of arrival will be stored in the user arrival hour. This will be printed. User departure hour will be printed, and the price without discount will be printed. Now for our next task, we have a frequent parking number available. So enter y if a frequent parking number is available. So if a person has a frequent parking number, then this variable has frequent parking number will store y or any other number if he doesn't have. So if he has, if frequent parking number is y, yes, then a repeat loop will turn on, and it will assume it will assume that the user is inputting a 5-digit code from 00000 to 99999. So this is an assumption that we're making in order to simplify our task, that that it will be a 5-digit code. So I will be putting it in a repeat loop, and I will be asking the user to input their frequent identification number, which should be greater than equal to 0 or less than equal to 99999. This is the highest 5-digit number. And now I'm going to write the check digit algorithm. You don't need to go into the details of the check digit algorithm. You just need to understand that this is a validation check. The examiner did not ask you how you will the examiner only asked you how you will verify. He did not give you a value to see if it is right or wrong. But since it is a 5-digit count, so if while 5 is not equal to 5, you can take a variable digit, and in that digit you will be storing num mod 10. So in the check digit, what we do is we take the last digit out, and the way to do it is through the mod, because mod gives out the remainder. So the last value in any division is the remainder. So the remainder will be stored in the digit variable, and that digit variable will be added with the sum and multiplied by the current iteration of the count. So if the count is 0, so this whole thing will become 0 at first, and then as the count will increment, the sum plus digit multiplied by count will be working. Furthermore, what will happen is that num will be divided by 10 and count will be incremented by 1. So this is a method for separating all the check digits. This is what I'm doing by separating all digits of the frequent parking number and then calculating check digit. Since it was a modulo 11 verification or validation method, so if sum, the value of the digits, is equal to if sum mod 11 is equal to 0, then that means that our frequent parking number was correct. So if whatever the answer I'm getting in sum is completely divisible by 11, then if he arrived after 4 o'clock, then he will get a 50% discount. Else, if he arrived before 4 o'clock, he will get a discount of 10%. But in order to get a discount, this condition needs to be true first, because this is a nested condition from here till here. So in order for this to work, this needs to be true. And then what will happen is that parking price will be calculated again with the discount, which is parking price multiplied by 1 minus discount. So 1 here is the 100% value, and minus discount, if I get a 10% discount, then 1 minus 10% is makes 90%, right? 100% minus 10% makes 90%. So parking price will be multiplied by its remaining 90% value, 0.90. And then we will be outputting the parking price. Or else, if the user did not enter a valid PIN number or valid frequent identification number, then it will say sorry, no discount, or invalid number. So this is it for task 1. Hit me up in the comments if you don't understand anything. This code will be available to you in a link. Keep on watching CS by MFSO.